Hello students, let us move to the next topic of Unit 2. It is new product development. A new product in the market which may be due to product innovation or modification. Usually a new product is perceived as something new which is going to be in the product. This something new can be a slight change in the packaging, duplicate of your competitor's product, new methods of packaging, and launching the product in the different market with slight changes. Companies go for a new product to reap high profits and boost the decline in sales of product, and it makes the company to move towards growth and in expansion. Now let us look a brief about what are the various stages about new product development. The first stage of new product development is idea generation. Now this stage starts with search and generation of ideas from various internal and external sources like R&D department, employees, competitors, consumers, trend, and sales force. Now the second stage is idea screening. The generated ideas are screened at this stage on the basis of feasibility and viability of ideas. Those ideas which are practicable or practical and workable are taken to further stage or next stage. The third stage is concept testing and development. Now once a feasible idea is identified, it has to be tested with target audience. This needs the idea to be converted into meaningful consumer item and presented in front of target audience to know their reactions. Based on positive reactions, this can be moved to next stage. Sorry. The fourth stage is market strategy development. Now after successful testing, the market strategy to introduce in the market or into the market is developed. Now this highlights the use of STP, segmenting, targeting, and positioning strategy of the organization for the product. Now the fifth stage is business analysis. Now in this stage or business analysis involves studying feasibility of the product in the long run, future profitability, cost of production, expected life of the product, market share that it intends to capture. Now the sixth stage is product development. Now if the product is economically feasible, then the physical form or shape of the product is developed. This is a huge investment and time consuming phase of all the stages in the product development. Next stage is test marketing. Now test marketing involves testing the new product with target market to find out if it is acceptable to consumers or not. If any modification or improvement is needed, it can be incorporated at this stage. Now this stage helps in pre-testing the product and its marketing plan before the launch of the product. Now, eighth stage is commercialization stage. Now if the test market is successful, it will lead the way to introduce the product in the market. Various factors are considered regarding the launch of the product, like when we are going to launch, where we are going to launch, how we are going to launch, and which market we are going to launch, and timing of this launch. Now with this we come to the end of new product development stage or new product development process. Now let us move to the next topic, or this process planning. Now process planning is also called process designing. Now before going into the process planning, let us first understand about the term process or a manufacturing process. Now process or manufacturing process is defined as group of actions instrumental to achievement of the output of an operations in accordance with specified measure of effectiveness. Now process planning is concerned with planning the specifications of a process required and its sequence. Now process planning consists of all the work that are necessary to arrange for the manufacture of a product by most economical way in compliance with all safety regulations. Process planning begins with receipt of product specification and ends with the final plans for manufacture of the product. Process planning is considered to be as a key decision in the product which affects the efficiency of production. So the objective is to choose and prescribe appropriate methods to manufacture at an optimum cost. Thus, process planning can be considered as systematic determination of methods by which a product is to be manufactured economically and competitively. Next, we'll go to the topic of what are important information required for an effective process planning, or in order to have a good process planning, what are the various informations that we need. Usually there are 9 such informations that is needed for an effective process planning. First one, desired quantity of output, or how much we are going to produce. Desired quality of the product that we are going to produce. Third, nature of raw material, what is the type of raw material that you are going to use. Fourth one, type of machinery, what type of machines that we are going to use to produce a product. Fifth one, available capital resources, what is the capital resources, or what is the amount of capital resources that we have to go for an effective process plan. Sixth one, availability of equipments, tools and personnel. Seventh one, what are the sequence of operations that we are going to follow for an for a process planning. Standard time for each operation. And last one, timing for performing overall operations. So these 9 such informations are necessary for an effective process plan. Thank you, students.